Remus, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm wearing a beanie. It's not because it's cold. It's not because we're getting cozy. No, we're gonna be going over something that's that's a little, makes my heart cold. Makes me sad that we got to go over this. So today, we're going to talk about the Freedom Sunrise Discord. I've talked about it before. I think. Once. Maybe. I don't know. I've talked about things. I've talked about a lot of things here. But recently, the Discord's gotten pretty quiet. And so, I wanted to go over the reasons why it might be quiet, why it is the way it is, why no one's talking. And yeah, let's go over it. So to start, we got to start at the end of 2022, right? That's where we start. And I mean, we're not that far into 2023, which is crazy. But it's important stuff to go over. So let's start. So when was the Discord at its peak? Okay? We got to think about that. All right? So when Mayhem edited his 100% post to 99%, the Discord, it spiked in activity. Everyone was talking. Everyone was like, "What's going on?" Everyone was freaking out, dude. Everyone was having like the worst breakdown of all time, all right? Everyone was losing it. Okay? We didn't know what was going on. We saw that 99%, we got scared. We freaked out. Okay? And that was our update. That's why, everyone was talking. And then, 12/30/2022 comes around, Mayhem does an update, and it causes the entire Discord to erupt like a Freelance volcano, if one were to exist. This is true. Like, everyone was freaking out. Enforcement had to step in, I think, a couple times. It was a wild period. And that was what the end of 2022 was like. It was pretty funny, pretty interesting to watch. But yeah, so what transpired in 2023, right? What happened? Well, let me show you. So enforcers began enforcing a lot, like a lot. They picked and chose. And I forgot a D there. That's fine. Don't worry. I'll fix it in post. Probably won't, actually. This is live recording. They picked and chose what was said in any of the chats and made others move their conversation to their text channels. Basically, enforcement were being weird. They were being enforcers to a certain extent. Like, move along, citizen. Like, that certain thing. They imagine this, right? You're in a corner, and there's like 7 enforcement officers around you. You can't go anywhere. You're scared. You're trapped. That's what this was like. This was the beginning of 2023. Enforcers were just picking and choosing what was said, what couldn't be said. They were removing messages without saying a word. They were being weird, right? So where did all this lead? Where did we go from here? We're only 14 days into 2023, right? What happened? What happened? Right? So this actually led to the point I made in my last video, which was kind of a meme video, but this did actually happen. This led to me, because of all the, people having to move to different text channels, I got so fed up with it and annoyed. Like, dude, it kills a conversation. Enforcement probably doesn't realize that or care, but it does kill a conversation. So this led to me suggesting to enforcement that Off Topic be renamed to General. Okay? I suggested that because that way people will know where to actually talk. So that way Free Realms, Lore Discussion, and Art are secondary channels, and General's the main one. Because people treated Free Realms Sunrise like General. Right? People treat it like General, and they treat Off Topic like it was a secondary chat, which is stupid. It was dumb. And it was funny because people would be talking about, like, they were like, "Oh, I went to walk my dog and then you see an enforcer come and be like, move it off topic, loser. And, you know, it happened like that. Exactly like that. And I also suggested the text channel be moved above Freedom Summarize so people stop getting the text channels confused. Because if you still had general, like, below Freedom Summarize, people still would have used Freedom Summarize to talk about whatever they want. Right? Personally, I think you should be able to talk about whatever you want to talk about in any text channel. Or, like, get rid of some of the text channels altogether. Like, get rid of lore discussion and freedoms and just keep general. It just seems so silly to, like, I get the whole categorization thing, but, like, to, you know, keep everything to one channel, it gets annoying, you know? So, what happened next? So, enforcement took my suggestions and applied them, which was a good change, right? That was great. They listened. I was like, cool. That's great. Awesome. And they also removed the 15-second timer, so Chaz is able to send a message without having to wait. Now, you would think, right, that people would start talking more because of this. I mean, the server popped off for a day. All right, but did it really fix anything? Unfortunately, no. No, it didn't fix anything. I didn't think it would, right? Like, there was a root issue, and I have mentioned it, like, those past few slides. You know, this is a presentation. I'm giving you guys a PowerPoint on what's going on here. So no, didn't fix anything. And there's reasons for it. Like, again, morale in the FRS Discord is at an all-time low because we don't know when the game's coming out, right? And again, due to what I have discussed, it's very quiet in the Discord. It's so quiet, like, no one's talking, right? There was a couple days where, like, you know, people send a couple messages, and some days they'll just pop off and people will be talking a bunch. But yeah, so I guess the question we have to answer: what made people not want to talk in the FRS Discord? There's a few reasons. I'll go over them real quick. A lot of people in the Discord at this point are waiting for FRS to release. I think that's the main thing. No one cares about talking in that Discord. They want the game to come out. That's it. There's nothing more to it. That's kind of the main one, right? I'm assuming everyone's just waiting for an update or waiting for the game to come out or something. Second reason is a small one. People in that Discord have moved to other Discord servers. In a previous video I made talking about how, like, multiple communities are being created from Freedom Summarize. This is true. I have my own Discord that I didn't make it specifically for people to move to a different server. I made it for my guild that I want to start in Freedom Summarize, which I want to be successful, which would be cool. That would be nice. But the people in there are super chill, and the Discord itself is chill, you know, as long as there's no toxicity going on, which I hope never happens. It already has. But moving on, that's kind of what I think people are doing. People are moving to different Discord servers, so, you know, they aren't bullied, which is kind of like what happened. Like, I talked about it. Enforcement, you know, pick and choose what gets to be said and whatnot. And people being in different Discord servers can say what they want because, again, we're all adults. So, and then the last reason, which I think is, I mentioned it in a whole video, gatekeeping, which is a popular thing in the server, has caused people not to speak. Yeah, you're not allowed to talk about certain things, and that makes people not want to speak. You know, that's clear. It's wild that you're not allowed to talk about certain things. It's crazy. I don't think it's kind of dumb. But yeah, so those are the reasons, I think, in terms of why people aren't talking. But I want to end this on a question for you all. What did all of this create? What did this whole situation from 12:30 to now create? The answer for you is fear. False evidence appearing real. So I think a lot of people are, in a way, scared to talk in the FRS Discord. I think everyone's scared of, like, you know, getting their message removed or getting banned from the server for saying something that they're not supposed to say. And again, false evidence appearing real. Like, they're afraid they're gonna get banned. You know, there's that false evidence. Like, they think they're gonna get banned just for talking, which is, it's super scary. And I think what's super weird now, I'll bring it up. real quick. It's odd that like now that the text channel has been renamed to general, the enforcers that were being like super pushy and mean and, you know, scaring people not talking, they're scarily trying to be nice now, which doesn't make sense. It's weird, almost too weird. I don't know. It's super odd that they're trying really hard to be nice when they were mean for the beginning of 2023. I'm assuming someone in like some senior enforcer was like, you need to calm it down. But now like people are, you know, the damage has been done in a way that people don't want to talk. And trying to be nice is like it's just weird. It's super weird. I don't really talk in the FRS Discord too much occasionally, but like I don't know, man. I think everyone's just waiting for the game to come out, and I think like again what I've talked about has sort of killed any activity in that Discord, and I think in terms of blame it has to do with like the whole staff in general, probably just the way things have been going so far. I hope things get better. That'd be cool, but I think the only thing that'll get that Discord talking again, like actively, is the game coming out. So, yeah, that's it for me. Thank you guys for watching. If you did, I appreciate it a ton. See you guys in a video, probably where, you know, I get canceled. Anywho,